大家好呀！9月21号晚上6点47分啊，纽约换车机法拉盛156街这里哈，好像说有树子倒了。但我跑过来看，有没有树子倒，就是一个车它要被拖走，这来了一个拖车公司的。哎呀，我刚吃完饭，打一个嗝啊，不好意思。那拖车嘛，怎么会有树子倒呢？是不是那个树子上面这个树丫丫把那个车给砸了？你看这个树子，哇，一棵大树哈，像一把巨伞啊！这个树龄啊，起码有这个50-60年了啊！哎呀，我是骑车过来的，骑得我富而还忧的啊！大家看自行车啊，我还找了一圈呢，这什么事儿都没有啊！但是我也不能白来，对不对？我的每天的小目标是10个视频，今天才拍的第6个还是第7个啊？还差3个4个呢。哎呀，好，给大家报告一下有这个事情，大家开车一定要注意安全啊！看一下周围有什么树子啊比较危险啊或者怎么样，留意。我把这个树子拍给大家看一下，你看这个树子真的特别容易风一吹就枝条就断下来，拍给大家看一下。你看那边在拖车，对吧？可能个车被树砸了，我琢磨着估计的是这样。你看这个树子有多大，它跨了一条街，那个树丫丫的颠都跑到对面的那个人行道那里去了。夏天是好，对吧？它像一个大伞一样，遮阴。但是如果风大一点，你看这下面又是电线，哎呦，往来往去的哟。看那个小车啊，可能受伤了。这个大车叫 SB 啊，我们中国人，看到这个商标就要笑哈，当然不礼貌啊。我不是说他叫傻逼，我们中国人有时候不想写打2个中文傻逼2个字，就写个 SB 哈。当然我不是说这个车它是傻逼哈，我就说的话谐音嘛，对吧？开个玩笑啊。这个拖车开始拉后面的小车了。这辆车是纽约长岛西克斯维尔的啊，这是日野卡车，就是日本品牌旗下的商用车，就是日本车哎。这个拖车是日本品牌。这类卡车呢，通常是平板拖车或者是重型道路救援车啊，朋友们，用来拖走违停、事故或者这个故障的车辆啊。像这种在街头常见的拖车公司呢，可能是与市政府或者警局有合作关系的，也可能是私人运营啊，接商业订单的啊，就是这个样子啊。拖车的费用根据远近啊，大约是$100到$200。SUV 大一点的车距较长的，大约是150到300啊。如果是警察拖掉的话，被政府拘留的车辆，哇，又要贵了啊，要$185每刀。重型啊要370啊。它是按里程计费，跨区啊，每英里可能再加上几美元啊，反正不一定啊。根据大家的情况不同啊。这个车很新嘛啊，好像是个 Nissan 啊，我看不清楚啊，高度近视眼啊，500度，拖走了。哎呀，我来都来了嘛，我还得念几分钟经，对吧？要不然每天怎么能凑成10个视频呢？对不对？从明天开始啊，每天保证不说10个吧，8个视频要有7个吧啊，给自己定个小目标啊。就是人生就要努力哈，周围的人越讨厌你啊，越到处说你坏话，打压你啊，每个人就自己越要努力，对不对？不能自暴自弃，你要努力把自己做好，才是对那些伤害你的人、坑害你的小人最好的报复，对不对？现在法治社会嘛，咱们也不能骂人，也不能打架，对吧
？Saying words are violence, and dissenting voices are hushed, and those who speak of God experiencing Him in action is truly a sight to behold. Because in Charlie, he sincerely wanted people to know the truth. Because it's the truth that sets us free. It is the truth that keeps us free. Now, Charlie, he chose our schools as his arena because he knows that they are meant to teach, to train. Schools, they are told, you have no voice. Charlie chose this arena to take these people head on, to challenge these institutions, these students and faculty, encouraging them to come speak honestly, bring your ideas, debate loudly, and think critically. And Charlie did this so well. He was winning, so much so that the forces of darkness, hate, and evil were threatened by him and tried to silence him. History shows this dark pattern that when ideas cannot withstand scrutiny, whether it's the ideology of so-called religious fanatics or political fanatics, their defenders, terrified that their weak ideas will be exposed for what they are, turn to intimidation, censorship, and violence. They kill and terrorize their opponents, hoping to silence them. But in this evil that we have experienced, that Charlie faced, their flawed ideology is exposed. Because by trying to silence Charlie, his voice is now louder than ever. His message is more powerful and impactful than ever. The truths that he spoke have spread hundredfold. Charlie was fearless, but where did his fearlessness come from? The answer lies in Corinthians. Therefore, be always of good courage, and know that while we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. We are of good courage, I say, and prefer to be absent from the body and at home with the Lord. Therefore, we have as our ambition, whether at home or absent, to be pleasing to Him. So our call to action is now. Every one of us needs to be a warrior like Charlie, to take shelter in God, to draw strength and fearlessness from the Lord who sits within every one of our hearts, to stand together, continue the mission that Charlie dedicated his life to sharpen our weapons of truth, common sense, and reason, to train, to study, learn, and to speak, exercise our God-given right to speak, and carry that torch that shines brightly because of God's love. So right now, if you feel afraid or lost, confused, not sure exactly what to do, don't be. God says, don't be afraid. I am with you. I will strengthen you and help you. And He is with us. He sits within every one of our hearts, just waiting for us to choose Him. To say as Charlie did, God, use me for your will. To say, God, my life is yours. I am yours. My heart is yours. Let me serve you. Now is the time for us to step into the arena and to stand as warriors for freedom and truth and fight. May God bless you all. We love you, Charlie. May God bless this great nation. Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage, Secretary Marco Rubio.
About maybe 10 or 12 years ago, a person I knew very well, had been very helpful to me in my campaigns when I was in the Senate, came to me and said she had met this very impressive young man. And he was going to start this group to go on college campuses and try to convince young Americans that ours is the greatest country in the history of the world and that Marxism was bad. And I remember thinking back then, I'm going to admit to you guys, I was a little skeptical. I said, college campuses, you're going to do that? Why don't you start somewhere easier, like, for example, communist Cuba? But my skepticism was proven wrong.